got two more comics. You guys hang in there. Coming to the stage, please welcome Daniel Meyer.
Thank you. My new stage name is the fourth member of the Red Lumberjack Shirt Quartet. Members died. I like this place. I like Patina's Art Center because they have the common sense to put the highest form of art upstairs and then stick the lowest form of art downstairs. I love that. I would love to be the curator of that place upstairs on days like this where I could just be like, this is an original Marseille. It was showcased in the Louvre in France. And if you're done seeing our exhibit, you could mosey on downstairs and watch a parade of mental illness talk to you. If you so desire. Now, I like coming down here because I pass by a sign when I come down here. It says, "Welcome to Bath Township." And it reminds me of a memory I had a couple years ago. I was sitting around the house and I saw on the TV, did you guys know they were selling Jeffrey Dahmer's childhood home in Bath, Ohio a couple years ago? That was like a big story I heard down here. And which, by the way, is the first time the phrase has ever been uttered, Dahmer's on the market. Yeah, Dahmer's on the market. You could just never find that special someone. Always single. Can't seal the deal. Oh, he's sealing deals. And suitcases and Ziploc baggies. So, no, but I was sitting around the house and I was about to go run out of the, do some errands, but then that came on the TV. They were selling his house and I was like, I gotta hear this sales pitch. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna have to skate around a couple things to make this work. 30 seconds into the ad, I swear to God, the narrator was like, this picturesque home in Bath, Ohio, where Jeffrey Dahmer killed his first victim, is going for an asking price of $435,000. Now, I'm not a realtor, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to put the asking price and killed his first victim in the same sentence. You know, probably not, you know. And, oh, I left out the best part, is guess what channel they're selling it on? PBS. That means somebody at PBS was like, I know how we can drum up some business. How about we try to unload the Dahmer house on the post-Clifford the Big Red Dog crowd? Like it's a He-Man playset. Mommy, we gotta go see the Dahmer house. Nah, it's weird because here's the thing. If you're gonna say that on PBS that they sold his house, you know, like here's the thing. If you're gonna like say something about, you have to acknowledge that it's Dahmer's house. You have to. But at least like when you bring people into the house, like say a fun fact about Dahmer, like bring him into the house and be like, the home of this former chocolate factory employee. Some of you look doubtful, I swear to God. He was working at a chocolate factory while he was doing all that stuff. Which my psychotic mind, I immediately picture Dahmer working at a very specific chocolate factory during the Wonka tour. That would have been a very different movie. Could you imagine if Willy Wonka brought all the kids into where Dahmer was working at and the Oompa Loompas just shot up and they were like, Oompa Loompa Doopity done, let's take a trip and have some fun. Oompa Loompa Doopity dee, that guy on the assembly line will fillet your body. What do you do when your brains are quite right? Eating the flesh of every man in sight. Veruca and Violet, you will not be harmed. Augustus Gloop, you should be alarmed. He will get a lot of mileage out of you. Sorry, ma'am, I don't know why I was making direct eye contact with you while I was doing that. I doubly apologize because I know I have the most intimidating resting face you've ever seen. I just found out about that recently, resting faces. I'll end on this. I just found out about resting faces. I looked in the mirror, I'm like, what's my resting face? This is my resting face. And ladies, I hate to complain about this because you gals got the brunt of the resting face criticism, so I hate to even bring this up, but when you're born with this, as far as your struggles go, I don't give a damn. Because ladies, worst case scenario is your resting face is, I'm a judgy prude, that's a lot to deal with. My resting face is, I'm gonna cut off your skin and wear it. I wish someone growing up would have told me to smile more. I know that sounds insensitive, but do you know how many job interviews I've lost out on? Because I'm just like, oh yeah, that's really interesting. You guys have been awesome. Please get home safe. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Daniel Meyer.